10 years ago, who the heck wanted to go to El Salvador? 7 years ago, who the heck wanted to go to El Salvador? Dude, they lost 1/3 of their population. Things were getting so gnarly and so dangerous out of there. They lost 1/3 of their population. At the peak, at their worst, at their most dangerous, they had triple the homicide rate of Haiti. Right? Haiti is not known for its safety. And so El Salvador has quite literally, in under a decade, they've gone from being the most dangerous country by murder rate in the entire world to the safest country in the entire Western Hemisphere. Safer than the USA, safer than Canada, safer than all their Central American neighbors. Like, that's crazy. If you think about it, 97% drop in homicide. Yeah, it's unbelievable. First country. Who would have thought, if someone asked you 5 years ago, hey, what's going to be, just 5 years ago, let alone 8 years ago, what's going to be the first country to adopt a Bitcoin as legal tender? Maybe you would have thought, oh,
last on the bingo card. Yeah.
Right. I know people who have moved there now. Like, I've got friends from America who now live in El Salvador. And it's just like, huh? Who saw that one coming? So my point is just that we can make some predictions. Like, I'm happy to make sort of generalized predictions. I see more multipolarity. I see a huge amount of migration. When we think about migration right now, people tend to think of it from east to west. People tend to think, well, everyone wants to come to the US. Everyone wants to go to Canada. Everyone wants to come to the UK. I'm seeing a lot of west to east immigration going on. Obviously, I live in a country where that's just huge amount of that. The amount of British people who now live in the UAE is just crazy. And I see more of that happening. I can see more people moving to Central and South America. In fact, there's people in Mexico who are complaining that too many Americans are streaming over the border. So
I know a handful of people that did that too. Yeah,
exactly. So, and now we've got the rise of remote working. Because why do people even live in big cities to begin with? Because historically, that's where the jobs are. You got to live in New York. You got to live in London. You got to live in LA, San Francisco. That's all going to change. It's already changing. And I just simply see those trends accelerating. So I think we're actually due for a super exciting century. I'm very intrigued to see how it's all going to pan out. We probably won't live to see all of it, but fingers crossed, our descendants will get the chance to witness it. And I think it's exciting. We've definitely got some challenges ahead. There's some stuff which is quite scary. And then there's also stuff where it's just like, hey, man, the world is becoming smaller in many ways. We're so interconnected. Our ability to find information and share it. I mean, look at what we're doing right now, Brandon. This is to any previous generation, this is basically witchcraft. What where are you right now?
I'm in Michigan.
You're in Michigan. I'm in Dubai. We're having a real-time conversation in HD, which not only we are going to be able to listen to, but which you're then going to be able to beam out to thousands of people where they can listen to it from wherever they are. And it's virtually free. It's magic.
It's literally magic. It's unbelievable. So in saying some of that, why, like you mentioned this, what were a couple of those reasons that you returned to the Gulf?
If you want the answer to that question right there and you like that spicy clip, check it out here. Come on, we'll see you in there. But if you want the full interview in its entirety, all the spicy clips put together, and you're not going to want to miss it, believe me, then check that out here. Come on, we'll see you in there. Good night.